Yeah. All right, here we are.
Oh, we're starting.
Yep, we're starting. Were you all in the same year?
Yeah.
All right, Cale,
That's me.
Jacko, Eden over there. What year did you leave, Cale?
We all left in 2021. 2021. Yeah.
And you're all right. So go. Tell us what you. I want to hear about this. What you're doing, this aeronautics or something. Like
Yeah. So the official title is aircraft maintenance engineering. It's pretty much just a glorified mechanic. Got three different directions you can go. You can go structural, which is like sheet metal work, that kind of stuff. You can go avionics, which is all the electrical side of stuff, and then you can go mechanical, which is just mechanics. I'm doing a double. I'm doing structural and mechanical.
So is this like uni or TAFE? Or
It's
what?
like a college. It's called Aviation Australia, and it's like your 1 year. You do the theory underpinning in 1 year, and then once you've finished that, depending on your marks and your attendance, all the businesses in the area will look at what you've achieved, and then they decide to take you on as an apprentice.
Yeah.
And then you go, you're 4-year apprentice, which you can do much quicker than 4 years. You just got to finish your journal like any other trade, and then you're an aircraft maintenance engineer.
So what stage are you at?
I have just picked up an apprenticeship with Life Flight, which is the Brisbane Search and Rescue Team.
No way.
So yeah, it's EMS services, emergency medical services for helicopters. So specialising in rotary wing.
So you
do.
Go out and get to go out with them. And...
So yeah, I don't go out with the paramedics and stuff. We can work line maintenance, so you're really involved with the paramedics and you're working where the paramedics and doctors and stuff are. And then there's heavy maintenance, which is where I will be for most of the time. So that's in like a hangar where you're just fixing big problems with the helicopters. And we do get to fly them once. A pilot will fly, and we get to go up in the aircraft to make sure everything's working the way it should.
This is very cool. So how did you even? I never even heard of that.
Neither
how did you
I.
get to that?
Traveling. I me and EJ went to Japan, and I remember sitting at a hostel, and there was this weird dude, strange as hell dude, long hair, in the hostel, and he was alone, and we got talking to him. And he was like, yeah, man, I fix helicopters and travel. And I was like, righto, that sounds pretty cool. And then when I was in Africa, I met 2 pilots and an AME, aircraft maintenance engineer. And they were doing the same thing, traveling through South Africa, just fixing helicopters. And I started to think I might be able to do this. It's completely out of my depth. I've always loved knowing how things work, but I was never one of those kids that was into pulling my car apart or anything like that. But as soon as I started looking into it, I was like, this is sick.
Yeah, right.
It backs a few of your traits, mathematics and whatnot.
What was that one?
I feel like it backs a few of his traits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Following a process, I really enjoy, and a fair bit of maths. But in saying that, it's all stuff you can learn. To get into the course, I need to have a level 10 understanding of maths, physics.
What do you mean level 10? What's
so
that?
they do a prerequisite test.
Yeah.
And it's literally level 10 maths and stuff.
Oh, like year 10?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Year 10 maths, physics, and English.
Yeah.
And then the rest they teach you. But it does really help to have doing advanced math helped me so much. So pretty much go straight from year 10 into quadratics. So I would recommend having done advanced maths.
Yeah.
But the rest you can figure out on your own.
Yeah.
They teach you.
I remember you doing, did you do timber or design? Because your project was cool.
Timber, but not for my HSC.
Oh, didn't you?
I did timber all the way through and then didn't pick it for my HSC.
Oh, no, I must be thinking of someone else
why.
with the, I'm thinking of someone else who did the chessboard.
That was Blake Wilkin.
Blake.
Yeah.
That
right. Was insane.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Well, that's the sort of stuff.
What's he doing?
He's travelling. He's
Heaps of you are. You're all travellers.
We love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he did. He just built a house. Look at his Instagram. The stuff he builds is insane. I'll show
Is
you.
that right?
Real crafty though.
Yeah.
He what?
He's always been crafty.
Yeah.
Wilkin Woodcraft, his Instagram is.
Is it really?
Really good.
No way.
Yeah, really
I'll
good.
go and check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's the sort of... See, the reason I do this is because a kid will be like, oh, whatever, and I'm like, well, I know, go and watch, look at these ex-students.
Yeah.
So, like, the other one who's doing heaps of travelling is Jordan McNally. You know Jordan? He was older than you guys.
Yeah, oh, actually.
And he did industrial design.
Yeah, right.
But he does it all remote, like, and just travels to
Yeah,
Bali, and then he gets.
Well, that's becoming a big thing. Right?
Absolutely. Traveling, like, that's the good thing about aviation, anything aviation. It's so diverse in the places you can do it.
Yeah.
Like, with, like, my trade, I can go rural Australia, like, work on cattle farms. I can go offshore rigging, even just, like, normal oil. Tourism all over the world. Army, heaps of, heaps of, like ADF work. All the defence forces will take you if you want.
Fair dinkum.
And then EMS, which is what I'm doing, like
What
emergency
do you
services.
reckon? What were traits that you had that made them pick you up as an apprentice? What are they looking for?
I just, like, I knew that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do EMS work, and to be honest, I just spoke to the right people. Like, none of the kids in my class were doing it, but I saw this dude walk past me. He's had Life Flight on his shirt and it said engineer. And then I was like, all right, I need to speak to him.
Yeah.
And he was just eating lunch. He had, like, so much food in his mouth. I picked the worst time. And I walked over and sat down and was like, hey man, I'm Cale. I'd really, like, love to, like, hear more about what you do. And he talked to me heaps, and he was like, man, if you just drive into Archerfield Airport, which is where the main base is, and just show your face and tell them you're keen. And that's what I did that afternoon. I just drove into the...
They want keen people.
Yeah, absolutely. I drove in there and I just said, like, I'll work for free in my holidays.
Did you?
Yeah. So then my next
Like, what
holidays...
were you working as?
I was just full-time student.
Yeah.
Because it's...
Oh, right, yeah.
Because it's Monday to Friday.
Yeah,
full-time.
right.
So in my holidays, I said I'll come in every day.
And did you do that?
I did that. And after the end of the week, they said, we'll take you on board. Yeah. Because that's what they want to know. Obviously, they looked at my grades and my attendance. They want to make sure,
from TAFE?
From TAFE,
Whatever it's called, yeah.
Yeah, so from Aviation Australia, they wanted to know what the marks I'd got in my exams and my attendance. And then they're like, all right, yeah, we'll give you some, like, experience here. And then they were like, well, you can show up whenever you want. And I was like, well, what time
Can I
do
come?
you start? And they were like, oh, well, we start at 6, but you can come whenever you want. And I was like, all right, I'll be there at 6. And then they were like, how long do you want to, like, you can work for a couple of days. And I was like, well, I've got the full week. Like, they just want to know that you're gonna, like, and the first thing they did was threw me straight in this thing called the hellhole, where they've taken the whole transmission out of the helicopter. So there's, like, this big funnel of just hydraulics and fluid and fuel and oil lines, and it's leaking, like, stuff everywhere. And they get you to sit. I had to climb under the helicopter and squeeze my body inside it with a rag and some isopropyl alcohol and clean it. And they were like, yeah, like, we had a few kids come in and, you know, they spent about 20 minutes in there. I was in there for 5 hours. I was in the hellhole for 5 hours. And I, like, cleaning it. And they were like, that's all we want. Like, we can teach you how to, like, spin spanners. But,
Keep going.
Yeah. They were like, we can teach you how to spin spanners, but we can't teach that, like, attitude. I don't know. You just got to, like, want it. You just got to want it. Just want it. More than the next person, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want enthusiasm, don't they?
Yeah, 100%.
You just get in.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you were talking to your young self, advanced maths is good for that. Everything else you can pretty much work out.
100%. Just a little bit of English.
Just to make sure
Good communication. That's really it. And then advanced maths helped to get through the tests.
Yeah.
Because the rest is kind of taught.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't do physics as an elective, but physics was a subject, a module in TAFE, and I've kind of figured that out.
Yeah. Well, once you know what you want to do.
But,
what do you? And all right. So I'll go around. Like, this is when I edited. I sort of, if you want to give a shout out to a teacher, like that sort of made it half okay for you. You don't have to, because I just edit all this out.
No, that's
all right. So Cale, this is your chance. I mean, you know, hopefully teachers make a positive difference. Did you want to give a shout out to anyone?
Yeah, absolutely.
They may or may not still be at the school, I don't know.
There's actually 3 that come to mind.
Yeah.
Number 1, Miss Kane. I think EJ will agree. Miss Kane made English just like so
She's
good.
going to love this.
Miss Kane,
Yeah, she's
absolute
awesome.
lord, love her to bits. Miss Creeder really like founded my maths.
Yeah.
She like me and Jacko, we had Miss Creeder.
Hey, Miss Creeder.
And then Mr. Timms in woodwork.
Yeah.
He was just such a legend. Yeah. And he I feel like if where I enjoyed working with my hands was he was the one who really pushed that for me too. So
yeah, he's amazing.
Yes,
he certainly is.
Good people.
Did you want to give a shout out, mate? Or was it Miss Kane?
No, Miss Kane would definitely be one. Loved English as well. She put up. Cale and I were sitting front row, and we didn't shut up. Yeah. She did really well. Definitely, Miss O'Brien was a massive part of my high school. I reckon. She put up with me. I don't know. She kind of just allowed me to figure stuff out on my own a little bit. I think with class and other stuff as well. Really loved Miss O'Brien. And Mr. Gardner, who I see a fair bit.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Gardner's great. Especially geography, which I like. Initially wasn't a subject I was super passionate about, but I think he's so engaged in it and wants you to be engaged in it so much. It's pretty hard not to. So I loved geography for that reason. And he's just.
And when the teacher's so psyched about it, you
Yeah.
just get so psyched
He
about
made
it as
it
well.
it's
He's
so
so
much.
passionate.
Yeah, absolutely. I forgot one. Miss Borthwick. She was. If you're gonna do something, do it properly. That's Miss Borthwick all over. She doesn't.
That's great.
She holds you to a good standard. So Miss Borthwick.
When when you're working on aircraft, it's
Yeah.
probably a good thing to do. That.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's good. Very cool. So, all right. So when you first decided you were gonna head off, were you nervous or
Yeah, I mean, because I had to move into the Queensland state to then become eligible for the course. So I'd done a fair bit of traveling, but I'd never lived on my own, and it was the first time I was moving out on my own, doing something new that I had no idea if I was going to be good at or not. New people, new job, new teachers, new house, and fending for yourself completely. I didn't have a job. I didn't even have a bed for the first little while. And I was so scared. But, things just come together because they have to, And slowly you just figure things out and things just happen because they need to. You
got to push the boundaries.
Absolutely. You just got to show your face and you slowly get more confident in yourself. But that's a big one. Just show your face. Keep going, showing up. Yeah.